Hello and welcome to Gierok Farms. In today's video, we gotta do a little bit of erosion control. We just got done unloading some hay here and we cleaned up our mess from the past week of unloading. But we have some new seeding here on the farm and there's a storm coming in today. And we thought, let's throw that chaff out on the new seeding to help prevent it from washing and losing our new seeding and our topsoil there. So we're gonna go do that and we'll bring you guys along with us.
Kids will be brave enough to cut that one. If I don't see it in the other one, see if you go down the...
So we got some of that hay that we swept off the roof of the barn there underneath our conveyor. We got that on the back of the wagon. And then we also put some of the corn stalk bedding that's been laying on the dirt floor in there. All that stuff would still make decent bedding, but it's got a lot of dirt in it. And we got a project like that new seeding up there that we want to protect anyways. So we decided that it'd be better to go put it on that than use it as bedding down here, especially with a heavy storm on its way. It's kind of a little bit of a insurance, especially if the rain starts off light right away and kind of packs that stuff down. It'll all hold on to a lot of stuff for us. So I'm gonna grab an extra fork here and open the gate for him, and then we'll head up. I already heard some thunder and a couple light sprinkles, so I imagine on our way home we might get some rain. So hopefully we can beat it and get this bedding laid out to prevent it from washing. Up here and you can kind of see where the water is already favoring to flow, so we're going to kind of scatter some of this chaff in there to help prevent that.
You got to get going because it's already thundering.
Yeah. Right down the center.
I drive alongside the center there and you can keep slinging it.
Yeah, I think that's a better plan. I think you just drive down the edge and I'll throw it out the side. Now obviously we could use a lot more, but man, that'd take a lot of chaff to fill that up. But it should help. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but this bowl is pretty steep.
We're gonna call it the stadium because he put like a rim around so that the water from that valley follows that rim and goes in by the trees in a different spot. And then we got some riprap up there to kind of slow it down. Then he's got another rim down lower that brings it from over this way more, so it spills out slowly and comes down where we did our mulching here. So it should help a lot. Looks like the oats and there's rye in here with this, and I got about 5 or 6 different types of grasses with it. And I see I only missed one little spot, and it's really, really steep. When I was seeding, I almost had to drive downhill in places. I think I started spinning a little, I had to lift it up. And if you lift the drill, it'll still be seeding, but if you lift it too much, then it shuts itself off. So I probably lifted it a little more than I needed to. But it looks good. In fact, it's growing.
Yeah, the hope is by the end of the year this is all established enough where we won't have to worry about it washing out, and it'll just take care of itself.
And it's going to be pasture, so then we could mow it with the bush hog, at least that much. We probably won't be trying to do anything more than that in here, other than filling in the ditch if it makes one.
And then even over here, it's the same thing. There's some riprap there. Helps slow things down, hold on to our soil. But we're gonna head back home, and we'll stop up on the hill, and if it isn't already raining, we'll look at the oats, because they're dang near ready to harvest. We'll give you guys an update on that.
Coming uphill.
Yeah, it could have been because it was pretty steep.
And then we level off, but then you got to get a race. See, if you jerk the tractor a little bit on the way up, then the fuel flashes to the front, gets in there just enough to get on top. We'll get home now, but don't want to go down in anywhere anymore. I'm gonna put down in here. We got alfalfa coming.
The new seeding's coming really well. I
mean, there's a lot of grass coming. We got some lodging. We got a big storm coming, so who knows in an hour or so what this is going to look like. This is some pretty tall stuff. We should probably admire it before wind takes care of it. But there's a few green kernels. So this is pretty obviously green yet, but a lot of times what we'll do is you strip them off like that, roll them in your fingers. Then if you blow, which now they're pretty damp yet, but there are a lot of green ones, but then I guess that's a good way of telling if it's there. But I'm thinking we're going to be a week.
It sure came along nice though. I know you were kind of worried at first. But.
Well, yeah, because the soil got really hard, but it did all come up, and then it looked excellent here about 3 weeks ago. And now the grasses are starting to come. But I got faith. We've had it way worse than this. It was so, one field it was almost completely, everything was lodged. There was virtually nothing standing. But then it kind of turned drought-like, and we had a combine come through and do it. I think they swatted it that time, which made a difference, and we had excellent oats. But that's the key, that it did get really nice during harvest. But if it stays muggy and rainy and damp, it can just keep going bad.
But it's starting to rain now here, so we're gonna get back down the hill. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.